Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Made Easy Learning class. Today we are going to be talking about the prepositions in, on, and at. They are prepositions of time and place. Is it in the morning, on the morning, or at the morning? Why did we say at Christmas, but on Christmas Day? Why do you go in a taxi, but on a bus? That is what we are going to discuss in today's English lesson. Let's start with in, on, and at as prepositions of time. When we look at in, on, at, we move from general to more specific. That's a really good way to think of things. In is very general, on is quite general, and at is normally more specific. In. Let's take a look at in first. Firstly, we use in to talk about periods of time, general periods of time. Because in is very general. In the future, in the past, in the present. Some examples: in the future, I'd like to get married. In the past, I studied hard at school. In is also used to talk about years. And I mean individual years, like 1991 for example. Groups of years, decades, and centuries. In 1994, I was born. I was born in the 90s. My great-grandfather was born in the 19th century. Maybe he wasn't. My great-great-grandfather was born in the 19th century. We also use in to talk about seasons. These are big parts of the year. In summer, in winter, in autumn, I love seeing the changing of the leaves. In spring, I feel really positive. We also use in to talk about months and weeks. In June, in November, in 5 weeks' time, in a few weeks. These all use in. In June, I will be 27, I can't believe that. Or hopefully look down in the UK will end in a few weeks. Who knows if you're from the future? Can you tell me? I would really like to know. Lastly, we use in to talk about parts, general parts of days. For example, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, I like to relax and play board games. So that's clear, in is general. Let's move on to on. It's much more specific, but not quite as specific as at. On. We use on to talk about dates. For example, on the 10th of June, 1994, I was born. Another example: on his birthday. On his birthday he went out for a meal. We also use on to talk about holidays. That include the word day. On Christmas Day. On New Year's Day. On a bank holiday. A bank holiday is a day where schools are closed. And normally we don't have to work. And most importantly, banks are closed. That's why it gets its name. They normally fall on a Monday. So, you have a nice long weekend. I love bank holidays. So, we don't say on Christmas. But we do say on Christmas Day. I wonder if you can guess which preposition we use for Christmas. We also use on for days of the week. On Monday. On Friday. On Friday evening. On Saturday morning. On is also used for days of the month. On the 4th of July. On the first day of September. Remember, in American English and British English, we say dates differently. So, I would say on the 4th of May, they might say May the 4th. I have one miscellaneous, slightly random one. And that is on time. On time. I arrived to work on time, at the correct time. At. Okay, let's move on to at, the most specific preposition. We use at to talk about specific times, at 10 a.m., at 3 o'clock, at lunchtime, at sunset, at sunrise, at the moment. Right now you will often see us saying ATM. For at the moment in spoken slang, English. What are you doing, ATM? What are you doing at the moment? That's a good one to remember. We also use at to talk about holidays without the word day. So, at Christmas. At Christmas I like to spend time with my family. Although I didn't get to this year. At Easter. So, it's on Easter Sunday or at Easter. When we're talking about the whole weekend of Easter. One last miscellaneous one. We have at night, at night. Right, that is it for today's lesson. In next lesson we will discuss about prepositions of place, so that you don't miss out. Till then, take care.